Hello guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Punishing Grey Raven English release. And today in this video I'm here to present you guys with a guide on how to reroll in this game using the Bluestacks multi-instance manager. So for this method to work, definitely you need to have a dedicated PC or laptop device, and then after that one you need to install the Bluestacks 64-bit nugget into it. And then after that one I'm going to show you guys right now what you are supposed to do next. Alright, so first of all, let's close this BlueStack right over here, and then please search for the Bluestacks multi-instance manager. This is what you are supposed to do. And first of all guys, now there is a little bit of like trick going on around right over here. First, you will actually be able to find the original BlueStacks right over here. Don't touch it, okay? Just click on the new instance, all right? Click on the fresh instance, and then after that one, click on the 64-bit nugget, and then click on next, and then like CPU cores, please go for the 4 cores. For RAM, go for the 4 GB, and then after that one, resolution and ABS settings, just go on with it as it is as default right over here, and then click on the create. Okay, so right over there guys, this is how you are supposed to create a new instance right over there. Well, for now I don't need it because like I've already created an instance, all right? And then after that one, in that particular instance, what you are supposed to do is that right over here, the PZR base, that was my instance that I did create a while ago, that in that instance, what you are supposed to do is you are supposed to install the Punishing Grey Raven, okay? Just install it, but don't open it. Okay, so let's wait for it. Yes, right over here, the PZR installed right over here, and it's I have actually renamed the name of this particular instance as the PZR base, where the Punishing Grey Raven is installed right over here. Okay, but you are not supposed to open PZR from here. Don't open the Punishing Grey Raven English release right over here, alright? Or else it's just gonna spoil everything out, because like you just cannot get rid of those data, and it's actually gonna get copied to other clones, okay? And now we are actually gonna take the help of the cloning method, okay? So what you need to do is now, after you have this one PZR base where you have this the PZR installed into it, now that will serve as the main copy, an unaltered copy, okay? And after that one, all you need to do is click on this particular icon right over here which says clone instance, and then click on that one to create a new clone, okay? And for this clone to work right over here, just click on the 4 cores, 4 GB, just this particular setting right over here as it said, and then just click on the create, okay? So yeah, there we go guys, and it's creating a clone. And what's gonna happen with that clone is that, like, well, a new game is actually gonna be created out of it, like like a new clone with your ability to be able to enjoy the game from the very start, okay? So that you don't have to repeat the same stuff. Anyways, it's gonna be the BlueStack 4. The number is actually gonna keep on increasing if you keep on like creating new and new clones, okay? So now what I'm actually going to do is click on the start right over here, and now what's it is actually going to do is that, like, this particular BlueStack 4 is actually going to have that PZR clone. It's a clone, okay? So it will have no effect on the original copy. The original copy is pretty much unadulterated, okay? And for right now, this PZR right over here is pretty much a clone. So whatever you do right over here, it's not gonna actually like have any impact on the data of the original PZR that you have kept in this one PZR base, okay? So yeah, there we go guys, and now let's enjoy the show right over here. This is actually supposed to allow me to create a new game like start, okay? So yeah, there we go. It's actually downloading that 10 MB of data, which actually is supposed to be required by every users out there. And game initialization, come on. And I'm actually going to show you guys like up to what point you are supposed to progress in the game, and what's going to be the point of reroll, okay? So you can see right over here, everything is totally fresh. Right, totally fresh indeed. And tap anywhere to enter the game, and it's gonna ask you for any kind of server. If you are from North America, go for North America. If you are from Europe, go for Europe. Well, as I'm from the Asia Pacific, I'm gonna go with the Asia Pacific, okay? So tap anywhere to enter the game, and it should allow me to like just go with it. Yes, look at that. Right, this is pretty much the beginning of the game, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. And this is actually the best way to do it, guys, okay? Because like the other methods, I mean, like, you need to have different Gmail accounts, different other Facebook accounts, and to create a new account, and it's actually going to be really problematic. And I've actually heard that certain Gmail tricks, like putting the dot in the middle, it's kind of actually getting banned. The developers are getting pretty much wary of it, and they really don't like it. So if they actually find it, they might actually ban your account as well. So yeah, multi-instance way is actually the best way to do it right over here. Okay, pretty much legit, and you will not actually get into any kind of trouble. So now it's time to actually go and let's start like beating all this crap up. Okay. So what you need to do from right over here is that like just keep on like moving on forward. All right, just do what this game is actually asking you to do. For right now, I'm actually playing this game through my Bluestacks, so the controls are pretty much a little bit hard for me to use at this moment. That's why I'm actually kind of recommending all of you guys to actually play this game through your mobile devices. And don't worry guys, I will actually come up with another guide where I'm actually going to teach you guys how to reroll this game in your mobile devices rather than the Bluestacks, because like definitely like not all the players out there will have proper access to a very amazing powerful computer and so on and on, or let's say they don't have really good access to their computer, even though they do have one and they really want to reroll on their mobile devices. Then in that case, definitely I'm actually gonna be coming up with the reroll guide number 2. Okay, so just wait for that one. I'm actually gonna be coming up real soon, just after this video. Okay, so you can check that one out. And what's for now, it's time for the multi-instance, Bluestacks multi-instance manager. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Boom, there we go. Let's keep on moving on. All right, and now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to fight against the Lucia Crimson Abyss, or let's say the Alpha herself. And in this case, definitely, guys, you really don't need to actually, like really go full scale on her. Okay, even though like there's possibility that you can pretty much, like win, or let's say, like defeat this Crimson Abyss Lucia right over here. But I really don't recommend you guys doing so. Like don't waste your time while trying to defeat her. Okay, just take attacks from her as much as possible. Okay, so that like just so that you can save your time. Okay, no problem with that one as well, because like our main thing right over here is that like we need to save our time. And the problem is that like this Crimson Abyss Lucia is not available as of now for summon, so that is such a really bad thing. Okay, so for now we just need to wait for this character to get actually released, and that's gonna be the time when we will be able to summon her, because she is the best character out there in the game. Yes, for so many times most of the players have really claimed that in this game all the characters are really amazing. Okay, but when it comes to Crimson Abyss Lucia, or let's say the Alpha, man, she is of different category. She's so powerful, she's so amazing, she's so freaking OP that she just like don't care about most of the situations going around. Okay, she's just going to slash and hack and slash the opponents without any problem at all. So yeah, there we go guys. Anyways, the main steps for rerolling is that like first I need to clear up to chapter 1-12. Okay, that's gonna be the time when the summon is actually gonna get unlocked, and I need to get to at least commandant level 10, or let's say the account level 10, so that I can actually get enough amount of experience points and so on and on in order to keep on moving and get a lot of other materials that will allow me to do a lot of summons, or let's say at least one multi-summon out here in the game. Okay, so yeah, there we go guys. Anyways, I will try to skip to that point when I unlock episode 1-12, or to get like commandant level 10. Okay, so yeah, there we go guys. Guys, now that I have cleared chapter 1-10 right over here, the missions have actually unlocked a lot more features, and thanks to that one I will be now able to claim this kind of materials known as the squad experience point. Now what happened with this is that like it will allow me to level up my commandant, or let's say my account level, and with that one what's gonna happen is that like look at that, the commandment level just kind of improved from level 10 to level 12, and that is the way how I'm actually going to be able to access even more features out here in the game. Alright, so yeah, there we go guys. After clearing the chapter 1-10, you will be able to get more experience points right over here through the like this mission stuff right over here. Yeah, missions. And yeah, that's gonna be it. And now it's time to actually keep on like clearing 1-11 and 1-12, and after 1-12 we will be able to enjoy the summoning session. And from that point onwards, it will be up to you, depending upon like what you have summoned so far. Would you really love to keep your account, or would you really like to like reroll further. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Anyways, let's keep moving on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, finally I have managed to clear the boss fight in the chapter 1-12, okay? So yeah, there we go. And now this is gonna be the time that we will be able to do some multi-summon, okay? And then we will be able to decide, should we be really keeping this account or not, okay? So yeah, there we go. Anyways, let's get this on. Okay, now there we go, guys. Now this is gonna be it. It says right over here the R&D department is now open. R&D department means like the summon department, okay? So it's now actually gonna give us some supply tickets, with which we will be able to do some summons out here right away. Yeah, look at that. One summon is out here free for us because it's gonna provide it to us. Wow, that's great. That's definitely a character, and this is actually gonna be 100% chance to get the Nanami. Okay, it's a B character. All right. Like, okay, so yeah, there we go. Anyways, now what you gotta do is like go into the main and please click on your mailbox. Okay, after clicking on the mailbox, now you will be able to get more supply cards right over here. That's great. Previous trust and rewards right over here as well, like more cards right over there, including the black tickets, okay, with which you will be able to exchange for a lot more summon tickets out here. Next is gonna be the Ask Rank Construct pick, okay, so yes, please do claim it as well, and that will allow you to select the Ask Rank characters, and definitely I will be coming up with the next guide video on which particular Ask Rank character are you supposed to select with that one. All right, that's it. For now, it's time to go into the R&D department. But before that one, let's go into the missions because we gotta claim some really good rewards that will allow us to do more summons, right? I mean, like, we have actually managed to like unlock so many really good rewards right over here. Not this one. Okay, let's go into the dailies. No, weekly event. Yeah, event. Yes, this is gonna be the place where you will be able to receive a lot of those tickets that will allow you to do a lot of summons, including, I mean, like, especially this one right away, Rich Commandant level 10, that will allow you to get 2,500 tickets. Yes, you heard me right. That's a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that will allow you to do a lot of summons out there. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Claim. And now that is definitely gonna allow us to do a lot of summons right away. Okay, let's try to claim all the possible rewards right over here. You never know when you are gonna need them. Right? So yeah, that's gonna be it. Now, it's time to go into the R&D department, and now let's do these summons, okay? So right over here, guys, this is gonna be the place where we are going to do summons with the help of this blue ticket, and we can actually convert the black tickets into the blue tickets as well in order to do a lot more summons as well. Anyways, now let's look into the rules out here, the drop details, okay? There's actually a base 0.5% chance of the S-rank construct or S-rank characters or S-rank units to drop. Only 0.5% chance, which is even worse than MiHoYo. But one thing that what this game really does good is that, like, for beginners, in like after a certain amount of summons, you are definitely going to receive the S rank for guaranteed later on. And through the other banners, there's really fast PD banners, like let's say after 60 summons, I guess you will be able to get a guaranteed S rank character as well, which I think is pretty great. All right, so the PD rate is pretty good in this game. All right, and that pretty much makes it good. B rank, it's 13.95%. Construct shard, that's 22.11%, and so on and on. You can see right over here. S rank construct, including the guaranteed, there's 1.90% chance to get those things, and there are only 5 S rank characters units at the moment. One's going to be Tenebrion, next is going to be Luminescence, third is going to be Entropy, the fourth is going to be Ember, and the fifth is going to be Pulse. And now you are definitely going to be quite interested, like, which particular character are you really supposed to focus on, right? Well, so if you actually manage to get this character known as Tenebrion, you are totally good to go. Tenebrion, definitely an amazing unit, or let's say what we call him as Kamui, okay? This guy is totally future-proof, one of the best tank out there in the game. He can actually give you a lot of advantage in the battlefield out there, and the way that he fights is totally OP and pretty much broken as well, alright? There are so many situations that you can just get on with thanks to his amazing skill sets. Next is gonna be the this Karenina right over here, alright? She is really great. Karenina, or let's say her nickname is known as the Ember. She definitely boasts to have one of the very amazing damage output capacity, so if you are really looking forward for very swift and quick boss fights, so definitely can help you a lot. And the third is gonna be the Entropy. This guy is really amazing when it comes to balanced DPS output, and he's a gunslinger, and man, I just love him, the way that how he actually, attacks the opponents and have a lot much more fun. It's pretty stylish as well and can deal a lot of damage as well. And finally, the fourth option is definitely gonna be this Leave right over here. Though we already do have Leave, but this is a S rank Leave, and definitely with her, definitely you can actually enjoy a lot of heals and so much more, guys. And definitely with her, it's gonna be quite easy for you guys, especially as a beginner in this game. Definitely in the late game contents, when you are actually looking forward for a high damage output, definitely she is not gonna be a really good contestant about that, like on that point. But for now, as a beginner, if you are really looking forward for a very easy fight and very balanced approach, then this character is actually going to be a really great help to you guys. Alright, so that's it and done. That is it. And now let's try to do our first ever multi summon. Okay, so please give me a really good S tier character and I will be so happy. I will be so happy, okay? I will be so happy. I'm just actually kind of really looking forward for that Kamui Luminescence. Alright, or let's say Lee would be really good as well. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. That's the character. Oh, alright. She is a Bianca, and she is really an amazing unit, okay? A Bianca, pretty good unit. Oh, yeah, there we go. That is pretty much the summary of the summons that I actually just managed to do so far. Now, what you can actually do is, like, if you want, you can actually do and go summons, like, one by one, singles. Alright, why not? Why not? Let's try it out. Okay, there we go. And if you are kind of like very patient type of player who actually want to look into even into the future, okay, you might actually want to keep your this beginner summon session even for the future as well, because like it can keep on getting updated. All right, so there's a chance that you might actually be possibly getting even better characters out of this summon out here. So that is a possibility. All right, and the next thing is that like you might actually want to keep on like saving your black card tickets. The way I'm actually gonna use it right over here. But if you are kind of like very patient player, then well, guess what, guys, you can actually save your black card ticket so that you can actually do summons on the rated banners. So if somehow the alpha, or let's say the Crimson Abyss Lucia might actually come out, that might be the time that you might actually want to spam your black card tickets in order to convert into whatever the summon ticket that you want, and try your best in order to get those character. Okay, I think that's not even a character as well. That's not a character. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much a supply. And I think this is gonna be the last summon that I can pretty much do right now, or maybe I think after claiming some really good stuff. Okay, that's supply. Let's get back. Okay, let's go into the main, and I think I can still, like, you know, get some stuff out here if I'm not wrong. Where was it? Commandants, let me check it out. Okay, achievement, special, yes, there we go, some black tickets right over there. And thanks to that one, what's gonna happen is that go into the R&D department, and right over here you can actually spend it right over here, guys. Okay, so yeah, conversion. And yeah, this is actually a unique feature in this game, the black ticket. It can be actually exchanged for most of these summoning currencies in the game. It's like pretty much a premium currency in the game. So yeah, there we go, guys. And I'm pretty much definitely not happy with whatever I have got so far. Okay, I was actually looking forward for a S tier character, so I would definitely want to reroll yet again. So what you need to do is, well, pretty easy. All you need to do is, you know, like, just close this instance. But before that one, you might actually want to know how to bind the account, just in case if you are kind of really satisfied with your account, right? So in that case, you might actually want to click on this gear setting icon, then click on the account, and then just, you know, like, go bind with your Facebook account or your Google account right over here, so that you can actually start, you know, like, keep on saving your data of the Punishing Grey Raven for your future use, so that you can play your account, I mean, like, your game over and over and over again. Okay, so you can actually safeguard your account thanks to this Facebook and Google link right over here. Now that said, definitely now you might actually want to do the reroll yet again, right? So just, you know, like, close this instance. There we go, too easy. Okay, and now what you can actually do is just go back into the PZR base right over here, and let's stop this one. Okay, now go into the PZR base right over here, and then click on the clone instance. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, so there we go, and then just create, and it's creating a new clone, ladies and gentlemen, and let the clone actually come up. All right, boom, there we go. And the newest clone, yeah, Bluestack 5, okay? So as you have no need of the Bluestack 2 and 4 anymore, what you can do is that, like, you can just delete it if you want. Or if you want to just keep it around, because like there might be a chance that maybe you might have actually managed to get a really good hero unit in this BlueStack number 2. You might just want to keep it around just for in case. Okay, like you are kind of later in future, if you're kind of tired of doing a lot of rerolls and you just want to stop it, and you would be like, okay, if I don't get it, I'm actually kind of good with already BlueStack number 2, the reroll account right up there, so I can actually keep it out there. So in that case, just keep it around. All right, and then like just start this BlueStack number 5 right over here. Let's start this, and this should allow me to open up a new fresh PZR account. And this is the way how you are supposed to reroll in the BlueStacks. Okay. Oh shit, what happened? Open up. Sometimes, yeah, there's a little bit of crash issues going on around. Don't worry about that one. Sometimes you have to like restart the game. Yeah, that might be a case, but it should allow me to open up a new, fresh instance or fresh copy of this this Punishing Great Raven. Yeah, there we go. See, look at that. Look at that. And that's how simple it is. That's how pretty easy it is. And that's how you reroll with the BlueStacks multi-instance manager. As long as you have a really good dedicated PC or laptop, you should be able to do it. And if you have proper access to your laptop and PC, please go on and do it with this method, and it's definitely going to be much easier for you guys. And now I'm actually going to be coming up with the next tutorial on how you can reroll this game in your own mobile devices without using your PC or let's say your BlueStacks. All right, whatever that is. Okay, so let's just do it just to show you guys that it's actually working real fine. Come on, it should allow me. Yes, there we go. Look at that, since the very beginning. Right. Yeah, there we go. It's the beginning, right? Yeah, there we go, guys. That is pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. All right, and that's it and done. See you guys in the next video.